What's up everyone and welcome back to more KCD. Quests I think. I might as well finish them two first. That's a bit far away, but I could fast travel, but is this one right here? It's not. I might as well go find out about that then. Is that the dude?
My respects to you.
Yeah, give me a
They
minute.
tell me you've seen a lot of humans. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you stories that will make your hair curl.
Here you go.
Thanks. What's your name anyway?
Henry.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna, when all of a sudden, a terrible storm came down. Hail, lightning, snow, the works.
Snow. In summer.
Don't interrupt. Where was I? Oh, that's right, the storm. We strayed off the path. Couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing with
Here we are.
malevolent creatures ranged around it, singing demonic songs.
Here you are. and good
These
health.
malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. Anyway, as if in a trance, we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans. And a bunch of infants, crying and sniffling.
So, someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too. Snow doesn't do me any good, especially in summer.
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she-devils. We stood there paralyzed with fear until I, and I alone, managed to break out of the spell. I can tell
Somehow
you,
I don't think this is
I
true.
never ran so fast in my life. I was the only one to escape. Since that time, I've been able to do nothing but sit here. I can't work since that awful shock.
Coming right up.
I'm probably still under a spell.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Probably a spell of laziness. Listen, Millimere, what you just said is complete and utter bollocks from start to finish.
What the hell would you know about it, peasant?
I'm from fucking Skalitz. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with my own eyes.
You might have said that before. I could have saved the yarn for someone who'd appreciate it.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumors about how frightening the humans look?
Oh, the people from around these parts. Bram, the charcoal burner told me about them. He lives in the woods near here. Then there's Olener, the wife of the Talmberg fisherman. And young Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too.
Come
Lord
in.
watch over you.
Right, so I got to go speak to all of them now. Let's make my way up to A then I think, and then I'll make my way into Talmberg and then to Ujitz and I can speak to that dude whilst I'm there.
How are you, Henry?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
That's of no interest to me.
But...
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
Well... They're decked out in raven feathers because...
Well, so a black hen would do.
But that wouldn't have magical powers.
Right.
God be with you.
I like how Henry's just done with this shit. Are these black feathers anywhere near? So I'm guessing when I get to a town, just find some chickens. And I'm good, maybe. Which would be the best way to clear some map? I'm going to go this way. I don't know whether to trust him or not. Well, it's been a while since I've been back here.
Who's there?
I want your chicken, love.
What's that?
I'm guessing I got no feathers. Nope. I mean, that's tempting, but also that is.
Hasn't he been at it a couple of years already? 3. He was out there again yesterday evening, staring at the thing and scratching his chin. He'd be more useful than
Good evening.
They say you know about humans.
Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. Then they can creep around like beasts of prey as sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Fangs! Goodbye.
What's that?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask? There's a big festive occasion coming up. Lady Stephanie's cousin is getting married, and everyone at the castle's getting ready for the wedding. All of us here help out any way we can, too. It won't be at the castle, though. Shame. It's not often you get to see a fine affair like that.
Is there somewhere I...
Aye. For how long?
I'm
How
gonna
about
get
if
the
I
full
pay you
thing
for
again.
several?
All right.
Oh, easy and cheaper. We're still haggling.
That's quite a lot. Satisfied?
No, it'll take more than that to...
Fine.
You like it here?
Where do I go to sleep?
In the loft. There's a door next to the chicken coop. Inside, there's a ladder up to the loft. You find it all set up for sleeping. And the Lord watch over you.
Right, I got myself a bed. Well, I'm guessing that's not how you get chicken feathers.
Wait! I need to talk to you!
Hello?
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz, half dead, aren't you?
Yes.
That'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah.
Oh, does she
I'll go and
know?
see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Farewell.
Well, I'll do it in the morning so I can get my energy back up. And I wouldn't mind finding a cooking pot. I forgot to check for a cooking pot.
Answer me.
Hey, who's there?
What have we here?
I'm guessing I can't buy feathers from them then. Hello, it's me again. Oh, I've got a bed here. Nice.
Look out.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Is that all you want?
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Who am I supposed to pick?
From Conrad, and
Why did
believe
it
me,
matter? Alright, blackout. Oh, now it
You
has.
said a roan from Ujits.
precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Wow.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, I might as well do this use it stuff first. You know, I've been running around to get my levels up and whatnot, but quicker. Screw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid horse. What am I supposed to be finding? Is it this? I ain't got a clue. I need to eat. Why is there actually no cook pots about anywhere?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Also, this is a good place for chickens. If I do in fact get feathers from actual chickens. Oh, come on. Is there any food anywhere? What's going on down here? Oh.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say you had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh, nice.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Luke.
Well, that was a sight to behold. I need some food. Have I gone here? I've gone for here for that one. Well, we're all here. But I've also got... Oh, it's one of these ones, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not too fussed about doing main quests right now. I just hope that triggering that doesn't do anything. To be safe. I'm just gonna override that one. When if something does mess up in terms of this quest, at least I can go back. I won't find out if it's time limited. As far as I can tell, I'm good. Apparently something's timed, but I think I'm good. But either way, I think tomorrow's stream might be doing that. Why not? Let's do a main quest. I haven't done a main quest for a while. Has no one got a cook pot anywhere? Is there a bakery about? I'll go buy some bread or something. Nice. energy minus 12. What's the fucking point in that then?
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He
You
used to
pick,
sit in the
point
tavern
boy.
next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. Oh, and another thing. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Have you got a bed for them?
I suppose. For how long?
How about if I...
All right.
That's quite a lot.
I kind of want to get a bed everywhere.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
I probably should have done my speech thing first. 185's fine.
You'll like it here. May the Lord watch over you.
I want that. How do I put my charisma up? Oh, okay. Now, what was I doing first? Okay. I won't ask about Lubos just yet.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. Take care now. Good day to you.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant? Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour has been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping. A farmer, a jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You ask as if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads. Reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh, thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman, and I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I might just go do the question mark there real quick. Oh, it's archery. Can I buy a bow?
Jesus Christ be praised. May the Lord watch over you.
406, but I do need a bow I can actually use. I don't think it's worth it. Surprise for power mod.
I'd like to discuss the...
I've been needing a decent bow, so...
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call...
Why not?
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Let's see if I can get my money back. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't know how much I got, but... Did he even get anything? Well, I wouldn't actually mind doing.
Farewell.
Okay, I can't sound the human bow. So both of these talk to the same dude. Okay. So I've got to speak to him for 2 different quests. What are they? Getting the Rowan. And then talk to him about because he's seen a cumin.
God be with you. I hear you can tell me something about humans.
No, sir. My master would whip me for telling tall tales again. But really, it's all true.
I won't hit you. Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir. I still see them every time I try to sleep.
Aha. All right. So what do the humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night, so no weapon can hurt them.
Right. Thanks.
God be with you.
Yeah, I don't want to ask about Lubosh.
Good day to you.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find your pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right. I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well... Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him. and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. Good luck to you.
So I need to speak to Vashek about both of them.
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day, although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head, so it's possible I missed something.
Can you describe pie for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
You did hit your head hard, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
I asked you to describe pie, not every horse in the world.
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast. Though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite. Where did you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths? So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Fine, I'll go and look for him.
Thanks. If you find him, the groom might go easier on me. Oh, and one more thing.
Well?
Pies used to take in the bridal waist, so I'd keep to those.
That's useful. Thanks. I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Oh, how?
Well, I want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown, and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
May the Lord watch over you.
Alrighty then. We're going to. That's changed on to. Is it still C? It's still C. Well, this horse is better than Pebbles.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses.
come roaming in the merry month of May.
How am I getting out of here?
The apple tree there. First one is brown and the
Oh, that's not working well with the like 3D audio.
which shall I ride?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like following the river will be best just because of people attacking.
Yeah.
Aha! Roan for Lady Stephanie. Thank you.
That did just say game saved, didn't it? It certainly did. Right, so I need to go down to Sasau and Vitae. And I may as well fast travel now. He's just saved, so if I get ambushed I can always reload. Oh, I haven't been to that city yet. Avoid. Now, I don't know if it's A or B here. I think it's B because that's moving on the map a lot more than A.
And hurry up, I've no patience for beggars.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that.
Why,
we had
Evie?
a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Vizek, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Well, Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Vizek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Take care.
I'm gonna guess it was for humans. God, he's way over there. The thing is, I know he's going to be in the wooded area.
Well, I never. Hey, what's...
Oh.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter? You fucking dog.
God damn!
You gonna cry now?
Yeah! Yeah! Huh? Yeah!
Come on, Mutty, you can do anything to help me here.
Bugger! Well ended. Take that!
No surrender. We finish what we started.
You beast!
I'm not going to be able to carry so am I? But that's not too fussed about 'cause it's not a lot of money. I should have really been checking if I could have if that was any better for me or not. How am I still that much over encumbered? Yeah, when I went into this, I saw that one dude. So I thought it was just going to be the dude I'm looking for. Alright, yeah. I'm going to assume I can fast travel, no issue. I certainly can.
Take it quick before I faint from the stink.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening.
Farewell.
Alright, and tomorrow evening. I need to give my clothes a wash, and I can also sleep there as well, can't I? So, why not?
You want something from me, do you?
Hey, you there! Are you
What's
going to hang
that?
around there gaping like a stuffed squirrel all day and night? If you can't pay for a bath, clear off!
How do I pay for one?
Can I help?
Hey, you there! Are you going to hang around here gaping like a...
The boss for paying guests, not
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'm looking for the master engraver. Do you know where I can find him?
He's probably in his workshop in the monastery courtyard.
I wasn't here.
Sure, farewell.
My wife would throw a fit if she knew I was here with you young wenches.
She ought to pay us a visit. It'd calm her
Well,
down.
I never. I couldn't drag the old witch here with a team of 10 horses.
You want something from me, do you?
What are you staring at?
Get a bath in
The boss is for
Hey, you
paying
there.
guests, not idlers with nothing
Are you
better
going
to
to
do.
hang around here gaping like
Why
a
are you
stuffed
here?
squirrel all
Bugger
day and
off.
night? You can't pay for...
What
What are
in
you
the-
gaping at?
Can I help?
What are you staring at?
Can I not then?
For paying guests, not idlers with nothing better to do.
Oh, whatever.
Who's there? Answer.
One ale, please.
My respects to you, sir. Are there any problems or...
Nothing I've heard about.
God be with you.
Oh, so I can't sleep at this one then.
Do you take me for a fool?
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, I bet I could go to that one. Yeah, lodging's there.
Jesus. It's not as shallow as it looks.
Can't move it here.
God be with you.
Are there any problems?
Nothing I've heard of.
Is there somewhere I...
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I...
No problem.
Here you are, and good health.
That's quite a lot.
My pleasure.
What do you say to this?
More!
All the best.
You'll like it here. Sure. Very well.
Do something to eat.
Where am I sleeping?
A meal to go with the ale, please.
Where do I go to...
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. Your chamber is the one in the... Farewell.
I don't know what that second thing I just moved was. So I come back to see her in the morning. See him in the evening. So I might make my way down to Vitae. I'm gonna get ambushed so many times. These load screens are taking a bit of time. And I don't know why. I feel like the game's going to crash.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I can do that.
Right. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. May the Lord watch over you.
It's going to be kind of hard to do in the daytime. What I wouldn't mind doing first is I want to go wash the clothes. Never mind.
Maybe so, but the land's still full of ruffians, and I'm no soldier. Besides, there's no need to go right now. Everything's well hidden, and the aren't running off.
And how are we supposed to live in the meantime? On dirt and air?
It's not.
God be with you.
Should I ask him that?
So, are you happy with your new cook, Merchant Hagen?
Happy? It's a fucking nightmare.
I thought
What's
so.
the matter? I chose her according to my best knowledge and conscience.
She's not worth a
Oops.
damn as a cook. She might learn if she put the effort in, but she spends most of her time caring for that cripple.
Cripple?
I wanted a cook. Instead, you sent me a housekeeper and a servant who can't lift a finger and demands her attention. And I have to feed and house him. I won't throw them out. At least for now. But I can't say I'm grateful for your help. May the Lord watch over you.
Shut up, you dickhead.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah.
Ah.
Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Oh, for God's sake.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help. May the Lord watch over you.
If he walks on Dave again, that's a perfect opportunity to knock him out.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
With salt, caraway
Carrots
seeds,
that'll
garlic,
make you
and
and your
more.
family happy.
You'll find it
And
nowhere
that'll
else.
make
You cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
So harken home, a torch will help. Your fields lie fallow, hear the howl. Need straw for the winter?
Come on, dude, walking that side street again.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Brooms for your house. The rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
I'm wondering if he's a daytime god, or he goes sleep at night. I'm gonna go sign up for the archery contest real quick. Yeah, it is down there, bollocks.
God be with you.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. God be...
Wait, he said it was tomorrow. The hell? I don't know if... Wait, why is that strength rank 8 now? Oh, well, fuck. Oh, tournament arrows. Well, I have no fucking clue how I won that, but I did.
Congratulations once more. And here, as promised, a cask of the finest wine in the province.
Thank you.
Look out.
Yeah, I think he's still in plain view. Maybe he's not. Where is he? Why is he walking up this way?
All right, there you are.
This may be the perfect time. Nope. Well, that was a waste of saviour snap.
What's the matter, laddie? Need this shit?
Oh, Haman's here.
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did. It did. Thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty. I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Thank you.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shat on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
They really did fuck you over.
My words exactly.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow, and when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions, unless Hines drops dead on the spot.
Maybe that could be arranged?
How? I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
I suppose not then.
Well, I never. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe, but most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes, and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry? They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
Right, so this one is a priority.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've got your coin.
I'd like to see that bastard's face when he finds out it's gone. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
What's this other job, then?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches like me. Poor souls that don't have a pot to piss in and have to beg. Then take a look in Rattay at all the gentlefolk with their noses in the air, looking out only for themselves, with not a moment's thought for the poor. Well, from one fine lady, you could get alms to feed the whole lot of us here.
Alms for everyone? That would be quite a purse. But I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. In return, I'll teach you something useful, and you'll get a share too, of course. Take care now.
Alright then, I'm gonna go... No, I need to head back to Sasau, really. It saved just after I spoke to Herman, didn't it? So should be okay.
And stay out of sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Farewell.
My game didn't save. So do I risk it? So I gotta get all the way to there. I'm gonna make some more saving snaps before the next stream. Of course, straight away. I evaded a 13% chance. Awesome.
Welcome, Henry. The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left at the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What, right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
All right then.
Take care.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Oh, forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Very nice. Right, so I'm kind of in desperate need of repairs. I need to go to the bathhouse. And I also need to do that executioner quest pretty soon. Because that is time sensitive. So I think I'll be ending this one now. And we'll do all that first thing next time. And then, like I said, we might do some of the main story, because why not? So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.